Okay, Palm Beach, welcome. Hope you guys are alright. I'm about to break down this trade for you guys. In fact, there are two trades that I caught. It is just the same thing over and over again. From today onwards, you will understand how to catch these kind of entries. I actually got a very late entry over there, but I was still able to bag some good money over here. I'm gonna break down how I took this trade. So I want you to pull out your notebooks and start learning. We're actually targeting down here, somewhere around over here. That's where I'm gonna probably decide to take my profit. So I'm not really, Okay, never mind. Look, let's just get straight into this trade breakdown real quick. It's the same thing over and over again. If you enter 2025 still feeling like a dunderhead, it's because you're not paying attention to my videos. That's the only reason why you still suffer and you still blow. Many people deposit, but not too many people get to withdraw. And this information is going to set you apart from everybody else. So, what was the first thing that I saw? This happened in the morning. In fact, I got this setup from my student. Can you imagine that? And I looked at it and I went, wow, that's actually a very valid setup over there. We had a sweep of liquidity over there. So that creates our protected high. Then what did we get? We got a break of structure. It's the same thing. It's the same thing over and over again, right? And what do I say all the time? Whenever you see this, you're probably in to make some money, right? Then, can deriv not do this? If I don't know deriv, it's actually MetaTrader. It's very annoying. Can't delete this box. Now I'm just going to put it over there. Look, once we have that, and we had our sweep, right? Created our protected high over here, came and broke structure. What were we expecting? We were expecting structural liquidity to be created. And what happened? Boom. Right over there. And then we're going to use this stubborn box over here. After all of that, we're expecting price to get into our point of interest and sweep structural liquidity and get into that area over there. The order block that failed is what becomes our point of interest, right? Now I want you guys to notice what happened over here when price got into this area. Very interesting, actually. These are one of those where you have to have a very attentive eye to see it happen, or else you miss it, right? Let's do a little recap for those that are getting lost. First thing was a sweep of liquidity. So we had our liquidity sweep right over there. Okay, boom. We came over here. We had our break of structure. After the break of structure, we had price come back all the way over here. Sorry for not mentioning this, but into our 50% or more zone. Right? And it did that. So what did it create? It created structural liquidity. So we already knew after price created structural liquidity, we wanted price to break structure again. What did it do? Broke structure. Now what are we anticipating? We were just anticipating price to come into our point of interest over here and sell off. And what did it do? It literally wicked into our point of interest. So look at this on the M5. For those that have entered initially, your entry would have been over here. Somewhere around there. And to be a little bit safer, it would have been right there. On this bearish candle close. Very convincing candle close. You'd have gotten a little bit of drawdown, but this is barely much. Right? Boom! And there the trade is. Selling off all the way to take profit. I got here a little bit late because I wasn't home. But as soon as I saw this, I had to take the entry. Now let's analyze the next pair that I took. I took this one yesterday, actually. We took step index. Should have been somewhere around yesterday. Boom, here we go. We've been in straight profit for I don't even know how long. Hours on hours of rise in profit. And I'm going to break this trade down for you guys. This one was on the 4-hour time frame. And we're going to break this trade down for you guys. It's the same thing over and over again. Deriv has no new tricks. Look at that, just flying to take profit. Now, let's analyze real quick. What did we have? Same thing. Wham! We had that sweep of liquidity. Right? Once you get that sweep of liquidity, what does this create? It creates our protected low over here. So we already know price is about to do something funny over here. And then what did we get right after that? We got breaks of structure, like just so many breaks of structure. If you go even down to the lower time frame, we just had a break of structure almost everywhere. This is the last break of structure. But you can see there was one over here and there was one over here. There's just so many breaks of structure over there, right? After we have our break of structure, what happened? Wham! Structural liquidity. After structural liquidity, what do we have? Another break of structure. Now, what are we anticipating price to do? We're just anticipating price to get into our point of interest, the order block that failed. It's the same thing. This is my favorite setup. If I see something like this, I'm betting my house. Trust me. I will be homeless if it hits stop loss because I'll sell everything in my house. Fund my account. Boom, I'm jumping in the market. Full margin on that thing. Risk it all. But obviously you have to use proper risk management. And this is a very big time frame setup. So where you'd be getting your entry would be somewhere around the 30-minute time frame. When I saw this, I was pretty much convinced to take my entry. But if you guys can see, I suffered quite the amount of drawdown. But by the time I woke up, we were swimming in blues. Look at that. Crazy rise, and we're still holding. I might exit around somewhere over here. That's probably where I'll exit. I think I'll be done with the market at this point. Or I might even close right now. I don't know. It really just depends. There's no need for me to hold this long. It is just a very higher time frame setup. I'm very glad that both of these setups played out. But I'm telling you guys the same thing over and over again. And if you still can't see this after the multiple videos that I've posted, something must be wrong with you. Something is definitely wrong with you. But it's the same thing over and over again. And what's very interesting is that literally it was my students that pointed out all these setups. I got free signals from my students. That's amazing. But it's the same thing over and over again. And you need to learn this before the year ends. Something inside of you needs to speak to you and motivate you to learn this even deeper. Whether you're going to continuously watch my free videos, whether you're going to seek mentorship from me and speed up the process of which you learn, whatever it is you're going to do, I don't care. Just make sure that you enter 2025 with this knowledge, knowing exactly what you're doing. I promise you, this strategy works and is so consistent. It happens so many times on the charts, you'll be so surprised. Go back onto the chart and backtest. Whether you're backtesting sells, buys, I don't care. I'm telling you this. It is the same thing over and over again. And I talk to you guys so passionately because it's the same thing. It almost pisses me off. This trading business pisses me off because it just continuously shows me the same thing. You will go crazy learning this thing. I'm telling you. You will actually go mental. You will lose your mind. I lost my mind when I realized that I couldn't see this stuff. I was going, there's no way I couldn't see that. Trust me, it's everywhere. Go and backtest. For those that want to learn this strategy deeper and would like to speed up their process of learning, you can always contact me on Instagram. That's my Instagram handle over there. And you can seek mentorship. But if you don't care too much about mentorship, You can just rewatch all of my videos and try and figure it out. For those that do not know how to trade a single bit and you're so lost over here, or maybe you get it but you're just still lost, but you'd like to learn, you can always contact me. Contact me on Instagram. Before this year ends, you must know what's going on. You'd be surprised that after 2 weeks of me showing you this stuff, your eyes will be opened. But anyway, I thank you guys for watching these videos, supporting me, liking and subscribing, sharing with your friends. Some of you guys have been DMing me, telling me that you're really enjoying these videos. And I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love you guys have been giving me. If this is your first time on this channel, you might as well subscribe, because there'll be more videos like this to come. Subscribe, like the video, share this with your trading buddies. They need to see this. Comments down below what more you'd like to see. 2025, we're going to be doing trading challenges. We're going to be taking small accounts to crazy amounts using this one strategy over here. Comment down below what you want to see. If you have any questions, I will be replying to your questions in future videos. But besides then, I'm just going to enjoy the ride of my trade over here and just watch it rise all the way to my take profit levels. Until then, this is Palm Beach Traders signing out.